fast 40 time?
Like 4.5.
Oh, this guy ran 4.26.
For some reason, I was thinking like sub 4.
Sub 4?
Yeah.
You'd have to be a goddamn Olympian.
But that's just what.
What's up, everybody? This is my first time making a video with my new car. 2021 C8 Corvette, 9Z51, 2LT with front lift. It's the exact spec I wanted. Sorry for all the clutter over there and the random B58 block. So it has Arctic white exterior with black powder coated stock wheels. Those are just the stock 5-spoke wheels that come included. So it has the adrenaline red interior. And when you get the 2LT, you get the red center console and the red accenting up in the front on the top. So it's super, super futuristic. Feels like a cockpit. So yeah, that's the interior a little bit. Something also that I've never seen anyone talk about. Hold on, I'm gonna open the garage to get a little bit better. There we go. Lightens it up a little bit. God, just look at that side, that profile on the other side. That angle is like, this is like the best angle on the car for sure, and the front. So something I've noticed that I didn't even know before I bought this car. No one talks about it, no one even shows it. You can't even tell in pictures, but the rear window is actually not connected on the bottom. It's like floating. So you can put your hand in there or whatever. I guess it's just for heat. You can see how dusty it is. The black, I think it's called carbon flash, that color. It doesn't hide dirt at all, but it is what it is with Arizona dust. So here's the stock. So I opted for non-Z51, mainly because of the deal I got on this one in the exact spec. This is the exact spec I wanted to order from GM. Ordering is impossible right now. Ended up getting this one at a dealership in Scottsdale, and it was the exact spec I wanted, so I had to go with it. And it was non-Z51, which I didn't mind. The main reason, it's the rear deck lid. It's flat, it looks really clean and sleek. I don't know, in my personal opinion, the Z51 spoiler looks kind of cheesy. Like I said, that's my opinion, you know, and I've grabbed a hold of it, and it's not flimsy, but it's not a normal factory carbon wing or anything. It's not as sturdy as I would want to even be doing anything. So anyway, I was gonna remove the Z51 wing anyway and get an R Racing Sport Concepts carbon duckbill, but now, almost after looking at it, I like how the rear end's slick and flat. But anyway, so the Z51, it comes with performance exhaust, performance suspension that you can have adjustable locking like coilovers and stuff. So you can like lower the car actually almost an inch on the stock suspension through the collars, but this one doesn't have those. It's $500 to do that and then do the collars on the front lift, which I'm probably going to be doing here soon along with some spacers. But as far as everything else the Z51 offers, I mean, that's basically the only thing. Oh, I forgot to mention, this also has the NPP performance exhaust. So it has the 495 horse from that exhaust, which 5 horsepower over a non-Z51. It really can't really tell. And honestly, non-Z51 cars, people are getting like 2.7, 2.8 still, so it's still ridiculous. This car's launches like harder than a GTR. The feel is, obviously the steering and everything's better on a Huracan, but the way the low end launch on this thing is ridiculous. Because you have all that weight on the rear end. So I'll pop the rear hatch and show you guys the inside. So whoever spec'd this car out, they got the like C8R interior package. Here's those rear tail lights. I love these rear tail lights. So the guy who spec'd this out also chose the red intake manifold cover, which it doesn't matter to me. It doesn't really mean one thing or the other. I didn't really mind the gray one. Red one looks cool just because it kind of matches the adrenaline red interior. But here's the LT2, 495 horse, 470 foot-pounds of torque. All of that torque is like available as soon as possible. It's so So torque happy on the low end. It's ridiculous. It's so much different than my E92 M3, where you had to let it sing, you had to get up in the RPMs to find that power, but this thing is like, there's power everywhere, which is what I like. Plus mated with the dual clutch, the Tremec 8-speed dual clutch. It's ridiculous. So, and oh, another thing, I don't even know, not a lot of people, I've never seen anyone talk about this, anyone with C8s, or, I mean, this might honestly be like, some people might just be like, oh well, who cares? But like, I like all the little details that the manufacturers put into, kind of like this stuff, like how the Corvette logo is up here on the window, like things like that. But anyway, so come down right here, you can see it says the #1 team, what is it, Chevrolet Tonawanda. So that's where these LT2s are built, and they have a little plaque on one of the valve covers, which I had no idea. Crocs are sick. I bought this car with 1,700 miles on it, and it currently has 2,500. Give it a little start. I'm gonna leave this open too. It sounds so good, man. Mode, you can hear the valves open. First when you turn it off. Definitely sounds different. So this is how my Z mode's set up. Thing revs up so fast for it being a pushrod V8. It's insane. So yeah, up here we have the camera system on the right, front lift, and then traction control in the sidebar. Some people hate this. I love it. I think it looks like really futuristic. Center console cup holders. This was awesome. Phone charger right here to hold it. Upgraded Bose Performance audio. This is the loudest, by far, the loudest stock audio system I've ever heard in a vehicle, ever. It's honestly. So if you look right there, you can hear it. So since we're at home, the front lift wants to raise because it knows normally I back out. But square steering wheel, it's valid to me. I love it. So yeah guys, that was just a little bit of a introduction to the new car. Gonna be vlogging with it a ton. I've had it for a little over a month or two. Just wanted to get a feel for it and kind of get settled in with it until I started making content with it. Just enjoy it, just for what it is. Super fun car, super fast, 0 to 60, handles insane, and it's got a warranty. It's under 100,000. So if you could find them under 100,000, insane deal. But yeah. Also a little bit about this B58 block. This has a fat hole in it. I bought it from this guy on YouTube right here. I do cars. I think he just hit 100K, so if he sees this, congrats. But I'm gonna be making a table out of it. So, for my office. It's out of an M340i. Sucked up water in the first cylinder and can't compress water.